So the latest spoilers and leaks for episode 39 of the 1000 Year Blood War arc have just been revealed. In this video, I'll be breaking down the story synopsis for the all new episode as well as the staff list which has just been revealed, and you definitely want to stick around until the very end of the video as we have a complete list of leaks which reveal so many anime exclusive scenes which will be happening within episode 39. We are literally at the finale of Core 3, so without further delay, let's dive into my spoilers and leaks for episode 39, The Visible Answer. We got really tired of the same old boring anime shirts, so we decided to launch Getsuga.com with the aim of creating designs inspired by our favorite anime and manga. We came up with designs that look cool and represent all of our favorite stories. Check out the latest Instinct collection which features some amazing designs like this Frosted Heavens design inspired by Toshiro Hitsugaya, or this Instinct design inspired by Holo Ichigo, and my personal favorite which is the Heart design which was inspired by Ukiura Shifa. Do not miss out, go to Getsuga.com and wear your favorite stories. So the story synopsis states that the Shinigami, believing in the path that is being laid out by Shunsui Kyoraku, they begin to rush towards the main hall of Vaharveld. However, their path is blocked by Gerard Valkyrie. Despite being on the defensive against the relentless attacks of the Gote 13 captains, Gerard maintains a composed demeanor as he states that a miracle only happens when one is driven to the brink of crisis. Meanwhile, Yoruichi arrives onto the battlefield confronting Askin Naklava, who has literally just inflicted reishi poisoning onto Ichigo and his friends. In terms of the staff list, for the script we have Masaki Hiramatsu, and for the credit of the storyboard and episode direction we have Itoko Nagai. He had previously directed episode 30 and he had done some work on Core 2 as he was the director for episodes 18 and 26. The credit for the main chief animation director has been given to Michio Hasegawa, and this is a name that we've seen quite a lot in Core 3. He has been credited as the chief animation director for 4 episodes. These are 27, 29, 31, 34 and 37. He was also credited this title for 4 episodes of Core 2 and for 4 episodes of Core 1. Now the sub-chief animation director credit has been given to Kiyoshi Komatsubara, and again he is another talented veteran who has returned to do some work on Bleach. He has previously been the chief animation director for 4 episodes of Core 3, 6 episodes of Core 2, and for 3 episodes of Core 1. So yet again, another very experienced staff member who's working on episode 39. We have several animation directors, and the first is Yong Hung Jung, and he had previously been the episode director for episodes 29 and 36. In Core 2, he had done key animation for episode 15, and in Core 1, he did key animation for episode 1. While previously he was working as an assistant animation director in Core 1 and Core 2, it seems like he's been given the full credit of animation director for episode 39. Zhengji Huang, another name that we've been following very closely, has been credited for the animation director role for episode 39. He previously was the animation director for episodes 30 and 32. Next we have Ayako Sato, who has been credited as the animation director also for episode 39. She previously was the animation director for episodes 34 and 37. She also did some work on Core 2, as well as doing some key animation for the original 2004 Bleach anime. Now, the Bleach anime website has also revealed 5 preview images for episode 39. The first is of this image of Yoruichi here, and we see some golden electrical sparks of Reishi alongside her, and her character model just looks absolutely incredible. You can see that the sleeve on her left arm has been torn. Then the second image is of Askin Naklava, another key character who's going to play a major role in the next few fights of the 1000 Year Blood War arc. Seems like he's looking down on someone. And the next image is of Ichigo, who is looking up directly at the camera, and it seems like he's looking at Askin. Now the fourth image, as the story synopsis had stated, is of Gerard Valkyrie, who will also be playing quite a major role in this episode, as he's going to be blocking the Shinigami from advancing forward towards Vaharveld. So the fifth and final preview image for episode 39 is of this shot of Hashwad as he appears to be smiling. This is possibly when he comes to confront Uryu. Now we do know that this episode is going to pick up from where we had left off in chapter 654. Now I'm not too sure if they're going to be showing this scene here of the pieces of Lil Barrow falling down onto the Serete, with Aizen reacting, and all of these scenes involving Flamingo, Lil Barrow versus Kira. So this episode will have Gerard Valkyrie confronting the Shinigami, as Renji is here on the battlefield in the manga as he pushes back Gerard. So some way or another, Renji will be making an appearance. When I talk about the leaks just momentarily, I'll reveal how Renji has been healed and he's going to be back on the battlefield, as he will be confronting Gerard Valkyrie. So we'll have also content from chapter 655 with Gerard pushed back and Byakuya offering to finish him off with his Zenbon petals. But of course, Gerard returns in this gigantic form in front of the Vizards and the Shinigami. So presumably all of chapter 655 will also be adapted, where Gerard blows away all of the Shinigami. Then chapter 656 returns our attention towards ISSHIN as he has inflicted reishi poisoning onto Ichigo. Orihime and Chad try to arrive and help, but they too are inflicted by reishi poisoning, and it isn't until Yoruichi arrives that they are cured. Then it forces Yoruichi to step in as she arrives to confront ISSHIN. She activates her Shunko here as these massive wings of reishi appear behind her with this lightning effect, and the battle between Yoruichi and ISSHIN commences as in chapter 656 Yoruichi uses Shunko Raijin Senke. Yoruichi's younger brother Yushiro will also be appearing on the battlefield as Yoruichi then uses Shunko Bakuen Muso. While Yoruichi and Yushiro keep ISSHIN busy, it gives Ichigo and the others the opportunity to leave and head towards the main castle of Varavelt. In chapter 658, Yushiro is impaled by 3 arrows from ISSHIN as the tide of the battle shifts towards Gerard, and we see the Vizards Hachi and Hiyori also on the battlefield. The Vizards momentarily attempt to battle Gerard, but again it is futile as he swats them away like bugs. And then it appears as though Hitsugaya has arrived onto the battlefield from content at the end of chapter 658. So chapter 659 focuses on Hashward confronting Uryu. I'm not too sure how much of this is going to be altered within the anime, but I do know that episode 39 will be ending on the very end of chapter 659, where Ichigo arrives to confront Uryu for a second time in Core 3. So now let's go over the leaks and spoilers for episode 39 which have been revealed, as it states that the episode will cover the beginning of Yoruichi and Yushiro versus ISSHIN and the Gotei 13 versus Gerard fight. So apparently, in this scene before the opening song, Ukitake is going to be shown. The Vizards appear to have an all-new anime-exclusive scene that isn't in the manga. Now, what's important is that it's been revealed that following Renji vs Uryu, Renji has been healed by the Vizards, so I'm guessing that Hachi must have arrived and healed him, so that he is now ready to help and fight against Gerard. So this shot of Ichigo here from chapter 656, where he's laying down on the ground like a rug, is going to be shown. So this gag scene from chapter 657, where Yoruichi headbutts Yushiro, is cut from the anime. Now, it's also been revealed that Soifon is going to be on the battlefield and she's going to use her Bankai against Gerard. Renji and Rukia end up being knocked out by giant Gerard just like they were within the manga. After Gerard grows larger, there was a new scene of Rangiku looking at him, and unlike everyone else, she wasn't stunned, as the leaker states that Rangiku's expression appeared to give off this feeling like she knows who he is. If you've been following the character of Rangiku, then you'll be aware that she had a Soul King fragment within her, but when she was young, Aizen had stolen this fragment from her and had infused it into his Hokyoku. Now what is fascinating is that before the 1000-year Blood War arc was revealed, that he wanted the final arc of Bleach to reveal new information about Rangiku, and I think that all of this new content for Rangiku's character will make it into the anime now. Now it's been confirmed that Giant Gerard is not in CGI, much to everyone's concern. He will be animated in 2D, and yes, episode 39 is going to be ending with this final shot of Uryu and Ichigo coming face to face from the end of chapter 659. Now, what's going to be really fascinating is that there is a incredible post-credit scene in episode 39, and it's an all-new anime-exclusive scene of RYUKEN and ISSHIN who are stood in front of a grave as they are talking after the credits. This post-credit scene is actually 24 seconds long, and it gives us a lot to look forward to for this latest episode of Bleach. So the end of the episode features a poem by Uryu, and it's from volume 72 of the manga. It states, "If my words had a form, they wouldn't reach you standing in the dark." Episode 40 is titled My Last Words. So there you have it, that's all of the spoilers and leaks for the upcoming episode of Bleach. Now usually when there's a double bill finale, we don't really learn leaks and spoilers for that second episode. So I'm going to be really interested as to seeing what's going to be included in there. But honestly, I can promise that there's going to be a lot of anime exclusive content that we haven't seen before. They are going to be ending Core 3 on a high note, as I think that the finale is going to leave manga readers and anime viewers stunned. I'm so excited for Saturday and cannot wait for episodes 39 and 40 to release. Let me know all of your thoughts about the leaks and spoilers for episode 39. What do you think will be said during that ISSHIN and RYUKEN anime exclusive scene at the end? How do you feel about the way that Renji has returned onto the battlefield? And what about this inclusion of new scenes involving Rangiku's character? And also at the beginning of the episode, we have some scenes showing us Ukitake, including new scenes involving Soifon and the Vizards battling Gerard. Do continue the discussion about the latest episode of Bleach in the comments, and lastly, thanks for making it to the end of this video, and I cannot wait to see you over on the weekend for my complete review of episodes 39 and 40, and for my manga versus anime analysis for the finale of Core 3. A massive thank you goes out to all of my amazing Patreon supporters for helping to make this video possible. If you also want to support the channel and see your name in the end of my videos, then check out my Patreon, which has loads of perks like early video access and so much more. Thank you for sticking around till the end of the video, and whatever you contribute will mean a lot to me.